Our reading today comes from our friend in Punxsutawney. Danielle Neale will share a meditation.
Good morning. I hope your weather is just as nice as it is here in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania, on Neale's Pumpkin Farm. Today, I would like to share with you a garden meditation by the website UU at Home. As I breathe in the fresh morning air, I feel connected, reminding me that I am part of something so much larger than myself. As I turn the soil, I wonder what the sudden disruption of space means for the worms, the plants, the air. As I gently sow the seeds, I imagine the life forms that may have inhabited this space before I. And I wonder if I am the first to work this land. As I harvest the vegetables, I am in awe of the power of the seed, the water, the sun, and I am thankful to our planet and all the gifts it provides. Earth, I am connected to your beautiful perfections and imperfections, a gentle reminder that uniformity is not needed in all things, for it is in variety that we find harmony. Each breath I take energizes me. Life is present in every molecule that enters my body. May this energy flow through my veins and enter back into the earth with every move I make, with love, with diligence, with intention. Blessed be. I hope you have a great Sunday and you enjoy the service.
I liked that meditation so well, and I'm sorry to have interrupted it with technology because it really left you with a feeling of peace and tranquility that meditations do. We love keeping this connection with Danielle. She was a wonderful member of our congregation, and now she has moved away, but she's still with us, and this is the kind of thing that our members can share together over thousands of miles. I liked it so well that I printed a copy of it and made a few copies. If you'd like one, they're on the table in the back. If they run out, let me know and we'll get some more. So these are from UU at Home, and it's for helping people who are working with children especially, but not necessarily. These are little tools you can use to get through the day while things are disrupted for various reasons, but of course the pandemic is the one right now. So I had no idea this website existed, UU at Home, and here it is, and Danielle introduced us to it. Again, she's so wonderful to be part of our membership still, even though she's far away. But we have members that are here together today, and one of them is Dr. Joyce Hickson. I really enjoy having speakers who are also members and friends because you are among us all the time, and your words start a conversation that expands beyond Sunday morning services and into various groups that we all share. We'll be talking about gardening now for the next month or so because of Dr. Hickson's program. Don't be surprised if somebody strikes up a conversation about what they hear today. So that's why we're here. We're wanting to share this experience with vital members of our congregation and what they have to share. Joyce Hickson has a doctorate in counseling and has held licensure as a psychologist and professional counselor. She established 2 graduate programs in counseling at South Africa's largest university in Johannesburg, and founded the Counseling and Clinical Graduate Programs at Columbus State University. Dr. Hickson retired from CSU as Assistant Vice President for Academic Affairs. She serves on the board and is the UUFC board and is the chair of the Congregational Care Committee. We're so grateful that she's here once again as a speaker this morning. And now Dr. Joyce Hickson.
Thank you. Good morning to all of you. Here in our own UU fellowship, we really are a bouquet of many different colors. We have atheists, agnostics, theists, humanists, Buddhists, earth-centered, just to name a few of the different perspectives. We recognize that people are on different paths, and we honor that. Today, I will be incorporating some of my own ideas as a spiritual explorer and seeker. Today's presentation describes the benefits and the importance of gardening, as well as how gardening can serve as a portal or a gateway to the soul. Looking at the benefits of gardening, recent research by the Royal Horticultural Society found that if you're a gardener, you're going to experience less depression, less stress, and a higher energy level. Further research revealed that those who gardened had a 10% higher well-being score compared to those who didn't. The benefits compare to biking and to walking. You'll also have more stamina and endurance. There have been others who believed in the importance and the benefits of gardening. Cicero said that if you have a garden and a library, you have everything you need. Luther Burbank commented, "Flowers are sunshine food and medicine for the soul." To plant a garden is to believe in tomorrow. Audrey Hepburn. And finally, George Bernard Shaw said, "The best place to find God is in a garden." Working with nature also provides some lessons. The beauty and the peacefulness inspires you to be kind in your actions toward others. People flourish under a kind and gentle spirit, just as gardens do. And we also have some famous phrases about how to live life. Bloom where you are planted. Stop and smell the roses. Gardening adds life to your years and years to your life. Importantly, gardening is now being used in addiction recovery. It improves the addict's mental health, and studies indicate that it raises their mood and their self-esteem. When surrounded by plants, you're just bound to feel more optimistic and happier. And it's also being used with dementia cases. I think we can understand the benefits and the importance of gardening. It also has a value because it nourishes the soul, because we see the life, the energy all around us. And gardening also has the same traits of many spiritual practices: patience, attentiveness, diligence, and self-control. It can also help us understand the law of karma. If you forget to water your plants and you let the weeds take over, well, you've neglected your duty, and you're going to have to accept the outcome. With good stewardship, your garden will flourish. So just as we should care for our gardens, we also should care for our souls. If you're a gardener, you know that when you plant a seed changes from a state of dormancy, in other words, being a seed, to a living, growing plant, for which you do deliberative things. You water, you provide sunshine, and you nurture the plant. Likewise, when we plant a spiritual seed, our spiritual growth requires intentionality as well. And with intentional practices, our spiritual lives will grow. The nutrients in the soil for our spiritual development can include spending time in a special place and communing with nature, being a part of a community of seekers, having an awareness of the perennial wisdom of spiritual giants, like, for example, Meister Eckhart, who said, if the only prayer you ever say is thank you, that would be enough. We can also relate another one of his sayings to both gardening and to our spiritual journey. He said, be willing to be a beginner every single morning. And just as fertilizer helps plants grow faster and more robust, certain practices facilitate spiritual development. Contemplation, prayer, meditation, keeping a spiritual journal, working the 12 steps of Alcoholics Anonymous, yoga, reading spiritual classics such as Cloud of the Unknowing, which is a work about mysticism, and chanting. Gardening draws us closer to the divine and connects us to the natural rhythms of life. It's an act of worship because we're really honoring Mother Earth. We become attuned to the creative energy of the universe, and cultivating the land gives people a precious aspect of spirituality. There are moments of beauty, moments of awe, moments of wonder. Finally, with gardening, we are attuned to the gifts of each season and to the wonders of the natural world. In the dead of winter, things can look very forlorn, just like the dark night of the soul that some of us have experienced. However, life begins again in the spring, and just like our soul's progression, there can be a resurrection. From the dead of winter comes new life, new hope, just like the seasons of our lives. Thank you.